Okay, everybody, what we're going to do is run through 11 quick chemical reactions. So I'm going to go pretty quickly through this. Just be ready to go. Okay, number one on this question is looking at aluminum oxide. Okay, and we're going to break that down using electrolysis to aluminum and oxygen. Make sure that you put the oxygen on any diatomic element. Make sure it has a 2 with it, and we're going to balance it really quickly. We'll put a 4 there and a 2 there. Number two, we're going to go with iron sulfide and hydrochloric acid. Again, anything in a solution has to have an AQ with it. You'll usually see that with an arrow, and then iron chloride with a 2, iron 2 chloride, and hydrogen sulfide. Okay, the third equation is going to be phosphorus and oxygen is going to give us diphosphorus, which means there's 2 of them. Pentoxide means there's 5. And again, we have to make sure that we balance our phosphorus and oxygen accordingly. Number 4, we're going to go with zinc plus a copper sulfate solution. Again, gets the AQ. All right, and that's going to go to elemental copper, which is just Cu, and zinc sulfate is ZnSO4. Okay, again with the AQ. Sometimes the AQ is written, sometimes it's not. Okay, number 5 is going to be nickel hydroxide. Make sure you have parentheses around the hydroxide. It's a polyatomic ion. It gets a group. Okay, that's going to be decomposed into nickel 2 oxide, which is NiO, plus some water. Okay, and that's balanced as written. There's 2 H's, there's 2 H's, there's 2 O's, there's 2 O's. Number 6, we're looking at potassium iodide, Ki, plus chlorine, when it's written by itself, has to have a 2. And then we go to KCl, and that kicks out iodine by itself, again with a 2. Okay, number 7 is going to be lithium iodide, okay, AQ, plus silver nitrate, AgNO3, AQ, okay, and that's going to produce silver iodide, which you may see a solid here, which is a precipitate. That's going to come out as a solid, okay, and then you're going to have lithium nitrate, all right, which is still AQ. Okay, number 8, we're going to go with butane, which is C4H10. This is a little bit of a big one, plus oxygen. Okay, and that's going to be produced. That's going to produce carbon dioxide plus water. Combustion reactions always do that. Okay, to balance this one, you got to be careful. So you have to make sure you put a 2 here, which gives you 8 carbons, which will give us 8 carbons. Will give us 20 hydrogens, which will just give us a 10 here. And again, if you look at your oxygen, you'll have 26, so you need a 13 here. Okay, I'm going to squish this a little bit. 9 is aluminum plus sulfur is going to give you aluminum sulfide. Watch your charges on that one. Aluminum's a +3, S is a -2, so when you crisscross them. Okay, number 10. Okay, and again, we'd have to, of course, balance that. Sorry about that. We'll have to do that here. Okay, number 10 would take in sulfuric acid, which is H2SO4AQ. Okay, AQ. Plus aluminum hydroxide, which is going to be a acid-base reaction. This is your base, that's your acid. All right, and that's going to give us aluminum sulfate. Watch your sulfate here, SO4 AQ, plus our water. Okay, and again, we're going to go with a 3 here. Again, always check your balancing. This doesn't get a number. This gets a 6 because you have to make sure you have your 6 hydrogens here. And your 6 hydrogens here, you'll see this 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, and then the last one I'll put over here is magnesium. Okay, plus nitric acid, which is HNO3AQ. That's going to go to MgNO3 2. Make sure you put a 2 there. Okay, plus H2. Okay, and that's a gas. So that should be it. Looks pretty good here. Again, please make sure you watch your reactions. Make sure you watch your diatomic elements, really quickly. Your diatomic elements that have to have twos would be Br2, I2, N2, Cl2, H2, O2, and F2. These seven must have uh, have a 2 at the bottom, and really important. Okay? Thanks very much. Good luck.